How's it going? Welcome in. My name's Cody. I'm one of our coaches here at the Grand Roseville and Maplewood Studios. We're really excited to have you in for your first workout with Orange Theory Fitness. Orange Theory Fitness is a heart rate based workout in which we do high intensity interval training. When you show up for your workout, we will fit you with your own personal heart rate monitor, which will be calibrated to your max heart rate. In this workout, you're going to be training on 3 separate machines, on the rower, on the weight floor, and on the treadmill. When you come in for your workout, you're going to start on the rower. You are going to be number 1 today. All of our stations are numbered, so you'll be following that number all throughout the room. We'll have you warm up on the rower, and then we'll take you over to the floor where you'll follow your number and find station number 1. All of your weights, mini bands, TRX straps, ab dolly, anything you need for the floor workout is right here at your station. And then all of the exercises during this block will be demoed by the coach as well as be up on our VVA screen. If you have any questions, I'll be checking in with you a ton during this workout. The best thing about the floor is we're training in 3 different zones depending on the workout, talking about power, strength, and endurance. And the great thing too is all of these exercises are different. We have an exercise bank of over 300 exercises, and each workout is going to be individualized, and you will never repeat those workouts. So we don't want you to get into a plateau, and we don't want you to get bored. You can't do that because the workout will always be different. When you're done with the floor, we're going to head to the treadmill, and your coach will switch you throughout this workout. On the treadmill, we're on state-of-the-art treadmills that have a patented flex deck. If you watch me jump up and down, it's kind of like you're on a trampoline. It takes a lot of the impact out of your knees as you're running. It's better than running outside on the asphalt. It's really going to protect your lower back and your knees, which is what we want as we're exercising, making sure that we don't have any risk of injury. On this treadmill, we have 3 types of people so that anybody can be working out with us today: power walkers, joggers, and runners. And you're going to go ahead and find where you're going to be training on that treadmill. If you're a power walker, you're going to be at a 3.5 to 4.5 mile an hour speed, 1 to 3% on your incline. And then for a push or an all-out pace, we're going to keep you at that same speed, but we're going to up that incline. Joggers and runners are going to be at 1% on their incline, and then they're going to be picking a speed in which they find that base push and all-out pace. Our base pace is something you could do for about 30 minutes. It's going to feel challenging but doable, but you could have a conversation while you're in that base pace. When we take you to a push, we're going to be cueing you to get uncomfortable. We want to see that heart rate go up into the orange zone so that we can earn those splat points. So when we're in that push, we're looking for that uncomfortable feeling. And then finally, where we're going to an all out, we're selling the farm. Whatever you have left, we want you to spend it on that exercise, or excuse me, on that interval. And when you're done with that all out, you will always get a chance to recover. We'll never take you from an all out back into a push or back into a base pace. As far as working these treadmills, you're gonna wanna go ahead and press that start button in the center across from your belly button. Your incline is gonna be on that left side. It's a 1% incline that we're at, whether you're a jogger, runner, or power walker. And again, power walkers can be at 1 to 3% for their base pace. So incline's on the left, you press that number, it takes you right to that incline. It's gonna take me to 6. We can go all the way up to 15% on that incline. The speed is on the right side. And the great thing about these treadmills is that you can double tap these buttons in order to get to a higher speed. So if I want to get to a base of 4.5, I press the 4 and then the 5. It's going to take me right into that. These are very responsive treadmills. So if I want to now up it to a push pace and go 5.5 miles an hour, I press the 5 twice, and right away I'm at that 5.5 miles an hour. If I just want to go ahead and take it back to a walking recovery, I just press the 3 and boom, I'm walking it out. So awesome treadmills. They're very responsive, so make sure you're ready to move with that treadmill. When you're ready to stop, you double tap that stop button. The one rule that we have on these treadmills in order to keep you safe is we never want you to jump the rail. So we never want to have our feet on those rails while that tread is moving. Again, we want to keep you safe. You're going 12 miles an hour, you're going 8 miles an hour in that all out. Let's go ahead and make sure we double tap that, take that speed down or double tap that stop button and walk it out, or use those rails to bring us to a stop. When we're done with that treadmill, we're also going to be on that rower. So follow me to the rower. Whether you've rode or not before, always a good idea to get that form straight. For the foot plates, men are going to be having 2 to 5 holes showing, if you want to go ahead and see that. We count the holes that are showing. So men somewhere between 2 and 5 holes, women 5 to 7 holes. We'll go ahead and get you fitted when you're in the studio. Placing those feet in, I'm gonna put both feet in before I pull the straps tight, and then I pull those straps around the widest part of my foot. You should feel really secure with those foot plates. We're gonna turn that monitor on, upper left-hand corner of your monitor. There's 3 numbers that we care about in that monitor. First one is our wattage, our watts. That's gonna be in the top right corner of your monitor. That's how powerful you're rowing. Below that is our meters, that's our distance or how far you're rowing. And then the bottom left is our time, how long it's taking you to row. When we grab that handle, we're gonna have a shoulder width grip on that handle, tuck those thumbs underneath. There's 3 parts to the rowing form: the order, the timing, and the power. The first one is the order. We're gonna go legs, core, arms, arms, core, legs. One more time. Legs, core, arms, arms, core, legs. By following this order, it's gonna protect us from injury and protect our lower back especially. Once we get that order down, the next thing we talk about is timing. As I come to the top of my rower, I wanna go 1 count back, 2 counts forward. We say power, patience, patience. So I fire back, find the top of my position, pause for a half second, and then come forward. And then I'm ready to fire back at that same rate. So again, if it takes me 1 count to get back, it should take me twice as long to come back to the top of my rower. The last thing we talk about is the power. We want 60% of that power coming from legs, 20% from arms, and 20% from our core. We're really excited to have you be a part of this workout. The last thing I wanted to show you is when you're getting out of that rower, this can be the hardest part. We want to make sure we loosen those straps and then kick those heels out. Perfect. You're gonna love your first workout with us here at Orange Theory. Can't wait to get you into the studio. We wanna focus on helping you with your personal fitness goals and remind you that no matter what your fitness level, there is a place for you in our community. Thank you guys.